Hi everyone and welcome back to a little bit more Satisfactory. Finally, we are able to continue. So, our first kind of plan is we want to complete phase 1, right? We need to move on. We have done tier 1 and tier 2. We need to get into the other stuff that this game has to offer. And yeah, so that means we will have to add rotors and smart plating to our production lines, and I hope that the 60 iron ingots that we have spare now are enough, right? We also want to add copper sheets to the production line over at the copper, and we also definitely want to finish quickwire and zipline today. I am just out and exploring for now. Hey, hello. And yeah, I'm just running around with the rebar gun. And this is basically what I've been doing for the last couple of minutes. Okay, there we go. Terrible aim at the moment, but that's fine. So yeah, I have already found a Mercer Sphere and a blue power slug. And I can hear one more. And also, here's our first raw quartz. Cool! That will unlock a new tree for us to do research on. Oh, hey, see, there's just... Is this Caterium just out here? Yeah, this is it's a very cool location. I just wanted to explore this a little bit before I go and just build again, right? I love it that you can just mix up your playtime as you see fit, and I can hear a Mercer Sphere here. Is it? It's probably down here, isn't it? Let's risk it. I mean, we do have the parachute where we can... Ah, there it is. I would suspect that there's spiders in here. Not the wood. Give me the Mercer Sphere. Thank you. Alright. Is there anything else in here? Doesn't seem like it so far. Okay. Oh, but you have to swim out of it. Oh, wow. That's cool. I like that. I like that a lot. Hey, also, these guys, you can shoot them from a distance. Yes, and if you're quick enough, they can't even react to you. Which is very nice. Alright, I will hunt a little bit more, I think. And I will... bring you guys back in once I reached back to base. Although let's quickly check. That's 9 DNA capsules. That's probably not enough. So yeah, I will just hunt and see what I can find. There we go. Ah, there's another Mercer Sphere here. Well, if it just is on display like that, I guess I will grab it. Alright guys, I'm back at base, and the first thing I want to take a look at is, do I have enough quartz? Yes, I do. So what this will do is it makes raw quartz scannable. And that's gonna be of a lot of help. And also the quartz tree holds a couple of things that I really want to get. Especially the blade runners over here. As you can see, we will need modular frames for that, so it's good that we want to get those in there. And also shatter rebar, okay, new ammunition, and yeah, so that's pretty decent. Okay, so we will get ourselves the cast screw recipe. I think we will use this today. There we go. And did we want to choose anything else? I don't think we wanted to for now, except maybe the inventory slots. Although, I'll hold on to this, because iron wire, that can be very good. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Alright, so we need a couple of rotors, I guess, to be able to build 2 assemblers. Alrighty. And we also will, I think we will just get rid of the steel beams today. And let's see how many tickets we can get out of this stuff. Alright, let's see. Hey, that's 12 coupons, that's worth it. And yeah, to get rid of the steel might be a little bit wasteful, but honestly we just found those, right, while exploring, so I think it's well worth it for what we would like to do. So, I want to make sure that I do have the conveyor walls done. There we go. Oh man. We might even want to get into doors as well, right? So that's 7. We still have a little bit. Should we go for tilted walls? Yes, that could be good for us. And that's exactly 12. Wow. I did not plan for this like that, but I am glad that we ended up on those things. So now, yeah, look at that. We can make the conveyor walls. We can go for roofs now. Good. And we have the doors as well. Man, I do love that. Okay, so let's get into our production line over here. And we need to make some changes, right? We need to make some changes. We will cut into our reinforced iron plate production. If you remember, I think we are producing 10 at the moment. Yes, and those just get merged and go to storage. We will actually have to cut into that. But to do that, we need the 2 assemblers that I was talking about. And I guess I will put them back here. Like, right next to one another, and we might have to add one more. Oh god, I always forget to do that. Every time you relog in the game, you have to make sure that you are on soup mode for building. I always forget. There we go. Alright, so this will become 1, and you know what? We can do it like this. Alright, we will have 2 productions added today. One of those is gonna be rotors, and oh, we need 100 screws for that, and 20 iron rods. Okay, let's note that down. 20 rods, 100 screws it was. Yep. And whoops, we also want to make smart plating. We also want to make modular frames though. Oh boy, smart plating is more important for us now though. So we need 2 reinforced plates and 2 rotors. Okay, we will produce 4, so we will actually split our output of the rotor factory into 2. We take one of the outputs to our storage. Let's connect it from that side. There we go. And we will have to take one of the outputs and feed it back into this one. So easiest way to do this right now is probably gonna be a conveyor belt, conveyor lift. And we will feed it into this one. And we just need to find a way to connect those up neatly, which I think we could achieve if we do something like this. Right? Yeah. So we have 2 rotors per minute into storage. We will produce 2 smart plating per minute, and also, do you know what? I will need to craft more rotors for that. But we should be able to actually add to this and have yet another storage container here. Yeah, I need 4 rotors. But yeah, just to add the frames, the modular frames later on. I don't think we have time for that today, but I'm not sure if we do have enough resources. That's my way of thinking about this. So the rotors, they are pretty much done, right? That's okay. If we, however, take into account that we also want to produce modular frames at some point, it gets a little bit more difficult, right? We need 3 more of those, and we also need 12 rods. Okay. Let's have a quick think about that. With cast screw, we can produce 50 per minute with 25 iron ingots. We take the motors and the reinforced plates out of the equation. Yes. And then we need 32 rods, basically. How are we gonna do that? We overclock 2 of those to 16. Right? That's 32 ingots now. Do you know what? That worked. That actually would work out. Okay. Okay. Yeah, well, we will feed the platings back, or the modular frames. We will do it. We will actually go for the... No, I don't like that. Wait, hang on. Let's just do something like this. There we go. Yeah, we will feed those into our production. We can fit it, so let's go. Alright, and for the reinforced plates, this will mean we still want to merge them, because that makes it easier to split them, right? So, I know, this is kind of crazy, but I think this has to happen. So, we will merge them and we will split them. We will send half of it into storage, and we lift half of them. Oh, that's gonna mess with this belt. If we do it on this side, though... that's not bad. That doesn't clip too badly. Okay, so we'll bring over 5 of those. And we need 5, but we, whoops, it's these 2. We need 2, and we need 3. So, I would say we will just do like a manifold system for those. Okay, let's grab those, bring those over. Oops. It has to be like 2 up, right? So 1, 2. Like that. So what that does is it will take 5 iron plates and bring them over, and it will feed the modular frames first, and then go into the smart plating assembly line, which is nice. Okay, that does work for me. Alright, so we have 2 assemblies done. Nice. All we need to take care of now is the rotor assembly, which needs rods. Huh. No, we are not feeding both assemblies. Yeah. Okay, we need to get on top of the rods. But 20 here, 12 there. How are we gonna do this? With a manifold. It's probably gonna have to be a manifold again. So 2 up on each of those. Guess we will feed them from over there, because we need to make sure this is the first that gets... Yeah, this is the one that we need to feed first. I usually don't like to do this, but we will just run them into... Oh no, that's not gonna work. We need to push them even higher. So, 1, 2, 3 then. Is 3 gonna be enough? I think it is. There we go. Take the splitter. Put that in. Run this belt into there. It works, it doesn't clip. Yep, it doesn't clip. Good. So that's for the iron rods, right? So let's make sure we do have 2 constructors here. Iron rods. with one shard. And just slightly push up this one. Copy. Paste. Okay. That's our 32. Let us merge the two outputs together. Like that. And now we have to feed it all the way into there. So let's make sure, let's try to align ourselves with this belt. So it's 1, 2, 3 up. That looks good. So I want this to be reversed then. Oh, I'm an idiot. I know what the problem is. 1, 2, 3. This is where we need to be. And we are now missing materials. Ah, it's slightly uneven. Oh, man. There we go, let's connect this in. The complexity has risen again, but that's fine. Alright, we are now missing only one material. And it is 100 screws, right? Okay, so set this to cast screws, both of them. Merge their output. Once more. Like that. And let's make sure we are using Mark II belts for this. Align it. We could align it on this middle here. And just take it through the middle of this foundation over to connect it up. Ooh, that's gonna bug me. That is actually going to bug me. There we go. Now we connect these two up. Alright, that is the screws delivered. We have a manifold up top. That is all connected. For the iron rods. Yes, good. We bring over the reinforced plates. As you can see, both of these assemblers are getting there. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Okay, we can see the iron plates coming over. Very nice. This will be the rotor line. We can see the reinforced plates over there going into storage as well. We have the regular plates here. Can we get... Yeah, there it is. Okay. Alright. Let's make sure we do not forget the smelters today. Which means we have to insert yet another splitter into the system. Mark 1 lift is fine. Like that. Then we would like to get a splitter right here. Mark 2 going in. Is that... I made a boo-boo again, didn't I? Like that. Mark 2 belt coming in. Mark 1 belt going out into... 2 more smelters, so... Is this possible somehow? No. Is this possible? This is possible. Okay. We then once more have to merge these outputs, and we are now providing 60 iron ingots, which will be a little bit more than we need for this whole system, but you know what, I'm fine with that. And we will just do a manifold line here as well, and we will bring the items in from this sort of angle into our constructors, excuse me, like that. Okay. And for the input, we can just go over top again, I would say. Yeah. There we go. Like that. We know a Mark 1 belt is all we need, and we can just plop that in there. And we should soon see iron getting backed up here. That's fine. We will grab this power pole to here and connect our 2 smelters. That should get the belt moving. There we go. Looking good. Okay, we can see there is iron ingots going up and over, so we now need to make sure to connect these guys up, right? So let's put 1 power pole here, where we can connect 3 of those, 1 of them here, where we connect the last one, and we need to connect this to power somewhere. I think I will intersect the power line here and just, I don't know, put it here and connect everything up to the grid. Okay, moment of truth, guys. Moment of truth. This system will need a little bit of time to get started correctly, right? That's just how manifolds work. They need time to really get going. Oh, do you know what? We should also make sure that these guys all have power. And it probably will not look good, but that's fine for now. I really want to make those things into buildings. You can see these guys are glowing blue because they're overclocked. Very, very nice. There we go. And let's see if these guys are producing stuff. Are they set? They are set to what they need. They just don't receive the iron yet. Because these guys are taking the iron first. Okay, we are producing rods. We should see screws soon. TM. So yeah, we just really have to wait until this system has caught up. Basically, as soon as these guys are fully fed here, and they amass a little bit of backlog, once this is full, we are in business, and this will work as if we had done load balancing. Hey! There are screws coming out! Nice! Let's go! That means we will see shortly. We should see stuff getting done here. Awesome. Let's try to... Oh, I just saw the rods coming in up here. And they are getting distributed into the assemblers. Very nice, very nice. I will just give it a little wait. Up here. Ah! Look! Our first rotors that are sent to storage. Yes, our very first one. Let's go. Which means the other assembly should start working soon. Man, oh man. What a neat little moment. And hello. Rotors are automated, guys. Very nice. Now let's wait for some smart plating and some modular frames. But you know what? I'm pretty sure we can cross this off the list and we can clean up these nodes over there. Alright, a little bit more waiting. We can see another rotor and we can also see our first modular frames that are getting produced and sent over to storage. I can see you working, buddy. There we go. The first smart plating has arrived. There we go. We have managed to automate all of the things that we wanted to in a somewhat efficient manner. Yes, we are wasting a little bit of iron ore at the moment, but you know what? I'm fine with that. We can see more frames, more rotors coming in, so now that the production is rolling, it just will stabilize itself, which is very, very good. Ah, that is so cool. Very nice. And we will be able to complete phase 1 today once we have produced 50 more of those. Okay, awesome. Right, let's think about our Caterium situation. It would be actually lovely, right, to push that onto this storage as well. However, it's definitely getting crowded over here, right? I just love this line. Just to be sure, we did do this Mark II. We did all the way. Good. Don't you just love it when stuff just actually works how you planned it? Or if the idea was correct. So we can see we have sometimes a little bit of stuttering in the belts, and that is just because the iron takes its sweet time to come through the manifold system. But as I said, we just need to leave this running a little bit, and yeah, one more. Okay, we are still good on biomass fuel. Awesome! Do you know, before we go after the Caterium, let's get to our copper setup, and we might even need to move those guys around a little bit. But just so you know what we want to do, we want to produce copper sheets, right? And we need 20 copper ingot per minute to make 10. So if it provides 60, we can make 30 copper sheets per minute. And I think that is exactly what we want to do, because this guy here is also only working on 50%, right? We have the possibility to provide 120 copper ore. Our space isn't... we are not being space efficient right now, which is fine, I guess, but also it's kind of annoying. Let's see if we can squeeze 2 smelters in here. We can. Okay, that's good. That's good. Let's get a splitter out. Right about here. Seems fine to me. Let's make sure these are set to copper. The Mark I belt to feed into those guys, like that. Grab a power pole, set it to here, connect the 2 smelters up, and now we just have to arrange our crafters in a way. I don't want to have them like this. I guess I have to arrange them. Oh boy. Oh boy. And the third one as well. That is quite important. We can produce our 30 copper sheets with that, which sounds nice. So basically, we're going to merge these 2 outputs again. Now this rock is really getting in the way though. Dang it. Can we do a lift? Yeah, we can. Okay. Let's go like this. Let's take splitters. Let's just do a manifold system up here then. There we go. Now this belt does actually fit like a glove. Nice. Alright, we are getting somewhere here, guys. We are definitely getting somewhere. Do we have... we have an open power line. Connect these guys up. And now... this pole is in a bad position. Crap. We need to merge the outputs, basically. It might just go, it might just works. It will just fit. Okay. Only thing we have to do now is to line up the storage containers now. So I guess we will just take this one further out. this one further out. This one, oh god. Yeah, I was like, think I misaligned that. There we go. Copper sheets, like that. And we should soon see our first, like, copper sheets coming in. Except, I did never connect... I never connected these outputs. There we go. Yeah, that helps. That helps a lot. Okay, copper sheets are actually added as well. It is very much not a system that I like. I think it's way too crammed here, but hey, do you know what? It works for now. So what I'm thinking now is I probably would like to get the Caterium to consolidate right about here. Right? So let's get going with that. Okay, let's hook the miner up, and yeah, I made a big mistake. I forgot. We need some smelters before we can do something. So Caterium ingots, we need 45 to get to 15, right? So we will still be underclocking this guy, but just we will set it to 90 per minute. There we go. Let's go ahead and set up the smelters and constructors. And yeah, that's just gonna be an easy thing. And yeah, just did bring power over with a little platform here I made. For the belt just goes around down a ramp here. I could have used elevators now that I'm thinking about it, but I just wanted to have this done. So yeah, it is what it is for now. We will definitely change this up at some point, don't you worry. But I just want to have it down here, and I want to produce it here, and I want to have it in central storage here. So there we go. This is where we are at the moment. So let me plop down 2 of these smelters. Well, let's do the constructors first. We will have 2 constructors. There we go. We also will have a merger for the output. There we go. I will set these 2 guys to quick wire. Like that. And we will have like maybe another row of foundations here. There we go. We'll have the 2 smelters just pushed up. Oh, hang on. There we go. That makes more sense. We will have them pushed up like this. We will install a splitter in front of these guys. Around there seems fine. I need iron plates. There we go. Let's connect those things up, and also I just realized something. I did not take a look at how good or how bad my power situation is. I'm getting a feeling this is going to cut it very, very close, actually. Alright, let's set those to Caterium ingots. Oh no. Yeah. Okay, the consumption is fine, but max consumption... Ooh, that is more than we produce. So, yeah, we definitely... we can cross the copper sheets off. But we definitely need to complete phase 1 now. Oh god. And I need biomass. Do you know what? I have my trusty chainsaw here. I will go out and collect some biomass. That should be enough to get the smart plating done. And then we can probably also see a little bit of Caterium action going on. It's rolling in already. There we go. Cleaning up those clipping foundations here. There we go. Much, much better. And yeah, these guys are now running pretty decent. So, you can see the rotor there. So cool. Alright, that has to be enough to hold us over. Good. I have a little bit spare, which is also good. Okay, just so we don't have too many problems. Cool. Alright. Man, we did a lot of stuff today. It might not seem like it because it's basically just plopping down a couple of buildings, right? But this is like a good amount of stuff done, and yeah, I'm omega worried here. I know that this whole thing, these couple of buildings will not push us over the limit, but if we ever take out wire and stuff, we need to be really, really careful what we are going to take out. So power is our next big problem, and we should be fine. We should actually be fine once we do have dealt with phase 1 and see what we need for a new kind of power production. I just realized something. This needs to be a Mark II belt. There we go. That should have been all of it. Okay, so we need 100 quickwire for the MAM research, and probably more before we can craft the zipline. But in the meantime, let's provide the 50 items here, and do you know what? For this we will bring Ada back and see what she has to say about our progress. We can seal this up.
Welcome to the Project Assembly Pioneer Progress presentation. Congratulations, the Phase 1 project part shipment is now ready for delivery. On delivery, Phase 1 will be completed and the distribution platform will be constructed. After completion of Phase 1, the technologies of Tiers 3 and 4 will become available in the hub. Highlights are automated power, steel production, personnel transportation, and many more. Completing Phase 2 of Project Assembly is your next main objective. New project parts will need to be produced and delivered to the space elevator as you have done previously. Continue to construct, automate, explore and exploit for a better Fix-It future.
Wow, we will get into some really cool stuff soon, so let's set this off. Stand back. And now, we get this cool animation as well. Whoa! Up it goes! Man, I love this so much. This is so cool. There we go, we can see new parts appearing. Look at it. Isn't this cool? Like, oh man, I can't pack it into words. But this is beyond legendary, man. This is just, yeah, this is epic beyond belief. Cool.
Phase 1 of Project Assembly completed. This is only the beginning of Project Assembly, the first step towards saving the day. You have performed adequately so far.
Adequately,
Reminder,
you say?
not only is Fix-It saving humanity, it is saving all of Earth, including kittens and puppies. It is statistically likely that you appreciate the continued existence of kittens and/or puppies. Continue the work for their sake. Continue the work for Fix-It. It is time to start the work on Phase 2 of Project Assembly.
Alright. You have heard, Ada, right? For kittens and puppies. And humankind, I guess. But yeah, now we need to provide 1,000 of the smart platings. We also need to get ourselves into versatile frameworks and was the other one is, I think, automated wiring. But first of all, we need to grab a little bit of quick wire. Yeah, we have 500 already. That's what I want to see. There we go. Start this research. Aha.
Zipline unlocked.
Stun
When
rebars.
equipped, the zipline facilitates travel along power lines, regardless of whether the line is powered. Note: based on previous Pioneer events, Fixit recommends not using zip lines during thunderstorms and typhoons, or while drinking coffee.
Right, let's craft ourselves a Xeno Zapper. And now we can craft ourselves a zipline tool, which is probably the most fun zipping around that I have in this game. It's so cool. You can either hold down mouse 1 and like let it go, right? Or you can click right click once and you just have it open all the time. And what this does is you can attach yourselves to power lines, and this can be an immensely useful tool for exploring, for gaining height. So yeah, I'm really happy that we have this on our tool belt now. And yeah, I definitely would like to get into more tool belt slots soon. We should have stuff in our MAM working towards that, right? So this is something we could get soon, right? Just need to craft the fabric and the rotors will roll in, so that's good. Is there anything else that we are close to? Soon, yes. So yeah, we can now get into steel production, which is quite nice. That will open up stuff for us, and yeah, we have to think about how we deal with that whole stuff. I want to leave it running for now, because I think the first really big step up for us will be when we unlock an even better belt than the 120. And I think as long as that's going on, we'll leave it as it is. It's not perfectly optimized, right? But it does its job, and it does it pretty well, if you're asking me. So yeah, we'll see if we do need the chainsaw once more, because yeah, we will get into some automated power with this milestone. This is the milestone that we do want to work towards ASAP, right? This is the most important thing for us. So that is definitely something we will work towards in the next episode. And hopefully we will be able to put down our first automated power production. Because, as I said, I no longer want to run around and either kill enemies or like cut down trees and stuff, just to be able to feed my not enough power producing setup here. Yes, we are cutting it very close, and we need to be careful with the storages. But hey, do you know what? This production will shut down soon anyways, so let's grab a stack of quick wire, and there we go, we are fine. But yeah, that is it for today. Thank you very much for watching, everyone, and as always, take care. Bye.